Hi everyone, thank you for stopping by. This is Lungi from Yemi Events, and this is the Yemi Events channel where I will be sharing my event experiences and also giving you my behind the scenes of my events, walkthroughs, also plugs where I get my event equipment and where I store them, and also quite a lot of more information on entrepreneurship, by registering a business or paying taxes or going about getting an accountant. Yeah, so it's just going to be a whole lot of things that have to do with entrepreneurship, but more importantly, of event design. Hope that you subscribe if you're looking for, especially if you want to get into this industry or if you're already in it. Because I am looking for a community more than anything. Because yeah, events is quite lonely. Well, the events industry is quite lonely in a sense that I actually don't know a lot of people that do it. I see it online, but yeah, it's also difficult to get information. Most of the information that I got, I actually had to get out of my house and go around Joburg to find the information or to see the places or to discover places as well. So I am here to share all of that so that you don't have to be in the position that I was in once upon a time. So I'm going to share a little bit about how Yemi Events was founded, because I believe in stories and I believe stories inspire people to start something. So Yemi Events is actually after my daughter's name, which is Mikaya. It was founded in 2020, but only officially registered in 2021. And so I started this business with no capital at all. Like, I didn't use anything from my money to start this business, which I am grateful for. So my first event was in 2020, and it was my first, well, it was my first everything. So it was my first event, it was my first luxury setup, and it was a really big number because I thought maybe I was going to do an event for 10 people. My first one was 60, so it was quite nerve-wracking, but yeah, it went well. I got, actually with that event, I got to meet the suppliers that I end up using till today. That event opened so many doors for me somehow. But obviously it wasn't just the event. There was a whole lot of determination from my side, with advertising my business, being smart where I advertise it and all of that. So I'm actually glad, like a lot of my events that I've started, I was able to retain customers as well. So that's how I started Yemi Events. And I hope that it inspires someone one day to just get into it. If it's something that you really like, if you love or thrive in the presence of beauty, and you love arranging flowers, or you love baking beautiful cakes or making delicious food, I hope like somehow I am also able to assist you in however way that I can in sharing my experiences with the different suppliers within the industry that I get to work with. I hope that you genuinely get something out of it. That is the most important thing for me. And the second thing is that this is me documenting Yemi Events to its infant stages. So I really want Yemi Events to, or me and my team, to look back at these videos and pat ourselves on the shoulder and be like, yeah, no, so we worked and everything worked out, even though we were scared. In some instances it worked out. I really wish I'd actually documented this like long time ago, because I got to do like so many great things like bridal showers. I really love bridal showers. I got to do corporate, very scary, very stressful. It's always in huge numbers, like 60 to 100. So at least I can say I have that on my belt. My motto for Yemi events is start anyway or begin anyway, and that's what I did with Yemi events. And this is my attempt in beginning to document Yemi events, because I do believe that it's going to be a world-class known type of event brand, you know. So I want to be here to basically put some candles there, manifest it to that level. I really do think, or I really do believe rather, that me and my team are going to put Yemi events onto higher heights as a well-known brand, as a preferred brand, and also just to be able to share stories through events for everyone who comes and knocks on our door. Everyone who knows me knows that I'm an entrepreneur by heart. Entrepreneurship just comes naturally for me, and I think this time I just wanted to document a business venture that I've decided to embark on and stick to, because it's been 2 years now, 2 years going strong. I've done more than 10 events so far. I've done almost everything on my vision board for Yemi events. And I want to share my experiences and my knowledge that I acquired over the years, for someone who's also looking into opening an events company or thinking of the idea of it, and just for you to see if it's worth pursuing when you obviously watch my videos, and I take you along with me to see the events that I go through, and also the highs and lows of events, because it looks very glamorous on the outside, but sometimes it's long hours, it's not sleeping, it's pain. I've even had like blisters from blowing up balloons all night. I hope that this channel also inspires people to obviously go for what they want. For someone who's looking into getting into this industry, I want them to be able to find someone they can reference from, who's already been there, who's already done that, and is able to also share these experiences. Okay, so I thought maybe I should start with balloon garlands. Okay, so my first equipment that I ever bought for EVM events is this. So this is a electric balloon pump that I bought in China Mall. I think it retails for 300. Could be cheaper now or more, I'm not sure. I haven't actually bought another one since. This has been working fine for us because it has 2 nozzles. These are the nozzles where we blow up balloons. I actually discovered the other day, imagine after having this machine for years, these are actually placed here when you buy it, and I always wondered what the hell, because if you actually can't even show you now because of load shedding. But anyway, so these 2 are nozzles that you can unscrew and put here for balloons that are smaller. So I'm just going to take you through the sizes of balloons. So I'm going to get the sizes for you. Because it's load shedding, this is all I can show you with this. The fact that you can detach these and put them back here, this is where you'd actually find it when you buy it. It's portable. You put this cable back in here and close it when you're done with it. and it uses this plug if anyone's interested. And so I'm going to take you through my toolbox now that I think about it, because I do have plugs, multiple plugs in there for any situation. And yeah, that's it. So you press this one and the air comes out on both sides, so you can use them at the same time or one by one. Yeah. Okay, so the second thing I'm going to show you are the sizes of balloons. I think this is more appealing to people who actually want to get into balloon garlands. Just gonna give you the basics of it. So the first should be a bigger one. Okay, cool. Got the balloons that I was looking for. So I'm gonna go with sizes. So this is a 36-inch balloon, right? That I can definitely blow in here. It's just a matter of just holding the air until it inflates. This is a 36-inch. It's quite pricey, and they only come in like ones or twos in a packet. I love using these because they really elevate balloon garland. Instead of using the same size of the whole thing, it does come across as a little tacky. This obviously gives it character because it's different sizes, and especially if you're doing organic garlands, which is just doing a garland without thinking too much about it, as opposed to one that is structured to look like something or to be shaped like something. These are great anyway because you use less smaller balloons when you have a lot of these taking up the space. The second one is an 18-inch. So this blows up into an 18-inch balloon, and it comes in a packet of 10. And then these are obviously the ones that everyone knows. So the 12-inch, this is what everyone knows, that everyone's familiar with. These come in a packet of 100. These are obviously the most bought, most used. That's why they come out in big numbers. And then the last one is the 5-inch. These are really cute. They're very hard to blow up. So when I do a balloon garland in one of my videos, I'll obviously show you how to blow these up because these are actually difficult to work with. But they're cute and they do elevate the work of the garland. So now that we're going back to types of balloons and sizes, this is a chrome balloon. So it does have like this shiny thing when you blow it, right? It's quite shiny compared to this. This is a normal balloon and this is chrome. Also, this is double stuffed, so it's actually 2 balloons in one, and I will show you why some of them we have to double stuff because it achieves a different color to this one. So I could be using this on its own and this, and it will somehow look different. Yeah. And this is the collection of my balloons over the years. It's quite a lot because I do buy balloons in bulks. I haven't even opened this yet, but I do keep these things because obviously I'm going to use it for any other event. Also just to practice some new stuff. There are these balloons that are called 360s, which I can't find, and I panic if I can't find them because I work with those a lot. With assembling them together as opposed to using other tools that other people use. So it's 360 is almost like this, but it doesn't have like this swirling shape to it. So I use these to connect balloons together because it stretches quite a bit, you know. But these are not the ones that I bought. I bought these just in case I don't ever get 360s. 360s are actually new in SA. I only saw that like with other YouTubers from other countries. So when I got to the balloon shops in China and found that, I was like, yay. And I think I used it for my last event, so it's probably in my storage, which I have 2 storages, which one is here in the apartment. but it just takes like cutlery, it just takes more stuff. And also I do store my home stuff, my kids' toys and bulk buying stuff, you know, household stuff and stuff. So yeah, I might have to look for that and show you later on in the video. Hi, so it's the next day and I do have electricity today. So I've already blown up a couple of balloons to show you. So the 5 inches that we spoke about, which is the smallest ones, it's this size. And this is a quad cluster. So I've joined 2 like this and another 2 like this and just joined them together to make a quad cluster. So this is one way that you could use this. Then this is the 12 inch. This is the one that I said we use more of. So we blow up quite a lot of these and turn them into these. And I like to use one color instead of like a pink and a yellow and a green and all of that. It just using just one color for me makes it look more organized, more nicer, as opposed to using like everything in one cluster. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna show you the 18 inch. That's an 18 inch. And we push with all the balloons, we push them until it's in a circular motion, because it's just easier to work with when you join it with the others than it's being a pair. Then yeah, it would be a mess to join them together. So this is an 18 inch and I normally mix this with the other 12 inches. It's very rare that I use 2 of the big ones together. Yeah, so this is the 18 inch and this is the 36 inch. So this is the 36 inch. It's quite huge. I don't really get to see a lot of these. I actually didn't know I had this until today actually. Yeah, so this is the biggest size that you can get, and these would be easier to join with this, or actually yeah, this would be easier to join with this, and this would be the quad there. Yeah, I want to show you the 360s, the balloons that I said I cannot live without now. Just trying to, so these are the 2s and you just join them like this and you just play around with it until it's tight enough to join it with the other ones. Or you could use a 360. I don't have my 360s here in the storage, but it pretty much looks like this. And I normally get black or a color that's close to whatever this is. So if I'm using these, I would probably get a purple or something close to this color, so it doesn't show in the background so much. And then I would tie a knot here like that, and a knot this side as well. So if I'm not turning them into quads, this is what I'm doing. I don't think it got tied. So these I normally use on top of other balloons just to fill up any gap areas. So you just put it over the balloon. So if this is a garland, like a huge cluster, I'd put this here and then put the other one on top of something else just to cover. Or you could make them into quads as well on both sides. So these would be quads and that would be a quad, and you just, yeah, it's just easier to work around. Yeah, so that's the lesson with the balloons. and the sizes. When I spoke about the chrome, this is chrome and these are the normal, this is a normal purple and this is the chrome one. And then I also do have a client who wants Spider-Man. So today I actually checked out the colors because I'm not really a fan of the red and blue, the traditional red and blue that's been done. It just trying to look for it. Let me just, there it is. So I'm not a fan of this. Just blow it up for you. Okay, so for the Spider-Man one, I'm not a fan of this. I just don't like this blue. It's so overpowering. These are two overpowering colors. I mean, they're primary colors, but they do something to me when it's at large. So I'm not gonna use this blue. Instead, I'm gonna use this blue for the Spider-Man. And then I am going to either add black, I'm gonna look for gray or silver or all of this. So it's gonna be lots of this, lots of that, a little of this. Or maybe all of this. I don't know what you guys think. So I don't know, but yeah, these are the colors that I'm considering for the Spider-Man theme. So I just had these blown up because it just makes it easier for me to do my mood board. So I will share what I use to do my mood boards and the planning. It's called Miller Note. I'm gonna try show it like on the screen as well when I'm planning for this one. And then the last thing that I'm gonna do now is to show you what's double stuffing. So double stuffing is, remember when I said that it's to achieve another color? So this is it. I normally use a pen or whatever to put the white and the purple. So I put the purple over the white like this. This is a white inside a purple, and this is how it would be achieved. And there's not much of a difference with one that doesn't, like a normal blown up one, but this is how it would look. And I normally use double stuffed balloons if a client really wants a specific color, and that means it's more effort, more money, by the way. And the second one is with a black inside the purple, and this is how it would look. So I'm just gonna put them here so you can see the contrast between the two. I actually like this purple. So this is with the white and this is with the black, and this is without any double stuffing. So this is how it would look. I hope that you enjoyed. It was informative and you got something out of it. See you next time.